Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where the drama of the British royals always takes center stage. Today, we're diving into a story that has royal fans whispering behind closed doors and tabloids scrambling for answers. What exactly is going on with the future living situation of Prince William and Princess Catherine? The question has been hanging in the air for weeks, stirring rumors of a massive shift inside Windsor life. But now, straight from the palace itself, we've got clarity, and it reveals far more than just a change of address. It shows us the direction our future king and queen are really heading. Before we peel back the curtain on this bombshell, don't forget, tap that like button and subscribe so you never miss the latest twists and turns from inside the monarchy. Now let's rewind the clock to the summer of 2022. William and Catherine, together with their three young royals, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and little Prince Louis, made a surprising move. They left behind the grandeur of Kensington Palace for Adelaide Cottage, a charming but much smaller home tucked deep inside the lush greenery of Windsor Great Park. To many, it seemed like a puzzling downgrade, but there was a hidden reason. Insiders claimed the choice was deeply personal. It brought them closer to the late Queen Elizabeth II during her final years, while also shielding the children from the relentless spotlight. Catherine was determined her kids would enjoy something resembling a normal upbringing, enrolling them at Lambrook School instead of raising them in the goldfish bowl of London life. But here's the thing. Kids don't stay little forever, and the royal youngsters are no exception. With Prince George recently hitting a huge milestone, his 12th birthday, the chatter instantly exploded. Suddenly, every paper, every blog, and every royal forum was buzzing with one big question. Are William and Catherine about to pack their bags and leave Adelaide Cottage behind? The idea started to snowball fast. Many insisted that with George, Charlotte, and Louis racing toward their teenage years, the cozy cottage would soon feel way too cramped. For a family this high-profile, the whispers were clear. A bigger, flashier, more permanent royal residence had to be on the horizon. Early speculation latched onto one name, Fort Belvedere. That sprawling estate, steeped in royal history, looked like the perfect upgrade. After all, it was once home to King Edward VIII, the monarch who rocked the crown by abdicating for love. That legacy alone gave the place a certain scandalous edge. And royal watchers couldn't help but picture William and Catherine stepping into those storied halls as if reclaiming a piece of lost history. With its sweeping grounds, its grand architecture, and its undeniable aura of old-world power, Fort Belvedere seemed like the obvious next chapter for a future king and queen. But, as we've seen before with William and Catherine, nothing is ever that simple. The truth turned out to be far more layered. An unexpected twist that reveals just how differently this royal couple is choosing to shape their path compared to the traditions of the past. And now, straight from Kensington Palace itself, the whispers have finally been shut down. A palace spokesperson has stepped forward with a bombshell that wipes out months of speculation. Despite all the buzz, William and Catherine are not moving into the infamous Fort Belvedere after all. Instead, their new home will be tucked away in the Windsor estate at a place far more private, far less flashy, Forest Lodge. Yes, you heard that right. The palace confirmed directly to the Sun newspaper that the Wales family will move house later this year. Just one short sentence, but it landed like a thunderclap across royal circles. It's official. The relocation is happening, and it's happening soon. And the story doesn't stop there. Veteran royal editor Matt Wilkinson stepped in to double down on the scoop, confirming that the couple's next chapter will not be set in Buckingham Palace, nor inside the historic walls of Windsor Castle. That alone shocked many royal watchers, who assumed those iconic residences were the natural next step for the future king and queen. Think about it. Buckingham Palace has always been the glittering stage of monarchy, the symbol of power, and the center of royal pageantry for centuries. Windsor Castle, on the other hand, is drenched in history and beloved as a quieter escape from London's chaos. William and Catherine's decision to turn their backs on the palaces dripping with tradition and instead carve out their life in Windsor says more than any official statement ever could. Sources close to the couple are painting a picture of a very deliberate, very strategic shift. Their original move to Adelaide Cottage wasn't just about downsizing. It was a test run, a trial period to see if life away from London's constant cameras and noise was truly sustainable for a family destined to wear the crown. And the verdict? It worked better than anyone expected. Adelaide Cottage didn't just serve as a temporary hideaway, it became home. Insiders say the family has found a real sense of belonging within Windsor's calmer pace, far removed from the suffocating spectacle of Kensington Palace. As one person close to the couple put it, Adelaide Cottage has become their home. A rare statement that reveals just how much this choice reshaped their family life. The location itself is a masterstroke. Windsor keeps them close enough to London for official duties, but far enough away to give George, Charlotte, and Louis something priceless: privacy. With school runs at Lambrook and wide-open grounds for the children to explore, William and Catherine are proving that even the royals crave the kind of balance millions of parents fight for every day. And make no mistake, this isn't just about parenting, it's about power. By prioritizing family time and rejecting the palatial spotlight, the future king and queen are sending a loud message. This is a monarchy evolving, one that blends tradition with a dose of modern realism. Windsor has given them the rare chance to do both, be present parents and powerful royals, all under one roof. Another key factor driving this move is the children. With George, Charlotte, and Louis all attending Lambrook School nearby, living in Windsor makes daily life smoother and gives the young royals a rare sense of normalcy. For William and Catherine, that stability is priceless. It keeps their kids grounded even as the world watches their every step. But here's where things get more personal and far more revealing. One insider didn't mince words, saying, "Moving gives them an opportunity for a fresh start and a new chapter. An opportunity to leave some of the more unhappy memories behind." That statement hit like a thunderbolt, offering a rare glimpse into the emotional scars the family carries behind palace walls. Think about it. The past few years have been brutal. From the heartbreaking loss of Prince Philip to the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, grief has hung heavy over the family. On top of that, there have been health battles, most notably Catherine's own struggles, which have fueled endless speculation and relentless media coverage. Add in waves of family drama and constant public scrutiny, and it's no wonder William and Catherine are ready to draw a line in the sand. That's why Forest Lodge isn't just another royal residence, it's a lifeline, a reset button, a sanctuary where they can shield their children, reclaim peace, and start rewriting their story on their own terms. This move is about healing wounds, creating new memories, and proving that even the future king and queen need a space to breathe away from the shadows of loss and the weight of royal expectation. According to insiders, this isn't just another royal pit stop. William and Catherine are calling Forest Lodge their forever home. Yes, you heard that right. The couple sees this as the place where they'll lay down roots for decades to come, even when William eventually takes the throne. That single declaration changes everything. It signals stability, permanence, and a deliberate step away from the glitzy carousel of palatial London living. What makes this so striking is the message behind it. For centuries, future monarchs were expected to base themselves at Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle, the glittering nerve centers of royal tradition. But William and Catherine are rewriting the playbook. They're choosing a grounded lifestyle where family well-being comes first. A quieter existence centered on raising their children away from the suffocating glare of central London. And here's the detail that really set tongues wagging. The couple isn't dipping into public funds for their new chapter. They're paying for all renovations to Forest Lodge themselves. This is a huge break from past royal norms, where refurbishments were often financed at least partly by taxpayers, sparking backlash and criticism. By footing the bill, William and Catherine are sending a crystal-clear signal. They want no part in draining the public purse. It's a bold move, and one that resonates with modern Britain. People want transparency, responsibility, and accountability. And that's exactly the image the couple is projecting. And if that wasn't surprising enough, get this. William and Catherine won't be having any live-in staff at Forest Lodge. For a family this high up the royal ladder, that's almost unheard of. Traditionally, senior royals have been surrounded by an army of butlers, nannies, chefs, and aides living right under the same roof to keep the palace machine running. But the future king and queen are slamming the brakes on that old world tradition. By cutting out live-in staff, the couple is making a very modern and very personal statement. They want privacy and they want their family life to feel more like that of any ordinary household, not a non-stop royal production. Insiders say it's all part of their commitment to raising George, Charlotte, and Louis with as much independence as possible, away from the constant eyes and chatter of domestic employees lurking in the background. This isn't just about who cooks dinner or who polishes the silverware. It's about control, autonomy, and a completely different way of shaping royal family life. Forest Lodge is being designed as a true sanctuary, a place where William and Catherine can switch off from the pomp and ceremony and focus on being mom and dad. In many ways, it's revolutionary. A scaled-down, streamlined household where tradition bows to modern reality. By rejecting the grandeur of palatial living, funding renovations out of their own pocket, and now opting out of live-in staff, William and Catherine are setting the stage for a monarchy that feels radically different, less aloof, more relatable, and fiercely protective of their private world. With this bold move, the Prince and Princess of Wales are doing more than just picking a new house. They're setting a brand new precedent for the future of the monarchy by walking away from the towering palaces of tradition and instead shaping a home rooted in privacy, independence, and family-first values. William and Catherine are quietly modernizing the monarchy from within. They're proving that you can still carry the weight of centuries-old traditions while adapting to the demands of the 21st century. This decision screams of a clear vision, one that's grounded, relatable, and deeply focused on protecting their children while maintaining the dignity of their roles. It paints a picture of a monarchy that doesn't just survive through pomp and spectacle, but thrives on authenticity, balance, and yes, even domestic tranquility. For the future king and queen, Forest Lodge isn't just a residence. It's the foundation of a new royal era where duty and family can finally coexist under one roof. And now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think about William and Catherine's decision to move into Forest Lodge? Do you see it as a powerful shift toward a fresher, more relatable monarchy? Or do you think it risks breaking too far from tradition? We want to hear your take. Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read them all. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow royal watchers, and subscribe so you never miss our deep dives into royal life.